I'm Peter Gross from ATL Cigar Co.
Leroy Lamar from ATL Cigar.
And at this year's trade show, we are proud to announce the La Carousel 1960. It is the first cigar we've launched in 2 years. We were going to launch a cigar at last year's show, but we couldn't get the blend quite right. So we kept working on it, and we're really proud of what this is. It's the strongest cigar we've ever released in the ATL portfolio, and for me, it's one of the strongest cigars I've ever had. It's like a 4.8 out of 5 on the strength, and so it's got like this chewy smoke I want to swallow. I just love the flavor and the power of the cigar so much. And so for me, that's like how I evaluate a cigar, whether I want to like keep going. And this cigar is absolutely that. I'll let Leroy tell you about the story behind La Carousel 1960.
Yeah, so before I tell you that, so just the makeup of this cigar, it's an Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro wrapper. The binder is Jalapa, and then the guts on the inside is all Nicaraguan. So it's Jalapa and Esteli. So it's almost a I don't know how to describe it. I guess Peter said chewy. It's a leathery. The texture is leathery, but it also kind of just sits heavy like that. So I don't want to use chewy. I was trying to figure out something different. But the story behind the La Carousel was a famous jazz club in Atlanta in the 1960s. And it was located in the Pascal's Motor Club. It was a hotel in downtown Atlanta. And it was the unofficial kind of headquarters to the civil rights movement in the 1960s. So everybody was there. Everybody came there, from Dr. King to just all the civil rights folks met there. They planned there, strategized from there. And so this club was also there, and it was also a place for the world. Like, it welcomed everyone. And so that's the story we wanted to tell. That's the kind of the feeling we wanted to carry. And so this cigar is supposed to be that. Like, this is jazz in a cigar, and it kind of carries that story of togetherness, of planning, of preparation, of bringing healing and bringing folks back. So that's kind of the idea behind the cigar.
So a couple of things about La Carousel, the jazz club. It was inclusive before inclusivity was a thing, and we feel like that's very much what our city's about and what our brand's about. So everybody played there: Dizzy Gillespie, Lou Rawls, Aretha Franklin, and at the same time, you've got Abernathy and John Lewis and
Dr. King
and Andrew Young and all these guys kind of planning the future of the city and the region. And so for us, we thought, there's history here, there's depth, there's soul, and Dizzy Gillespie's going to put you on your ass if you listen to it right, and this cigar will as well. And so for us, we wanted a lot of nicotine. We wanted you to be stopped in your tracks with this cigar. And we had a launch event last night, a release to our retailers, and we definitely heard that from a number of them, that it stopped them in their tracks. And so we're proud of that. Really think it's an important element to the story of our brand and of our city, and we're just excited for everybody to try it.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. Leroy is very modest. Leroy has a deep career with jazz himself. So he earned a sax scholarship out of, I gotta be careful when I say that, a saxophone scholarship out of high school. And is a phenomenal musician himself, and goes into jazz when he needs to stop and reflect and think. And so the La Carousel is really an homage to him and an homage to his story. He also, as a boy, was playing under the tables around the knees of the Andrew Youngs, of Atlanta. And so, he's got a connection to Pascal's in a way that, is very unique as well. So La Carousel captures all of that. We feel like the world needs to know more about ATL, more about our president and co-founder, and we want the La Carousel to stop them in their tracks.